took it.
I got places to go. People to see, time is precious. I look at my Cartier out of control. Just like my mind where I'm going. The women, the shorties know nothing but clothes. No stopping at my Pirelli's on. Unlike my jewelry that's always on. I know the storm is coming. My pockets keep telling me it's gonna shower. Call up my homies, it's on and popping the night cause it's meant to be ours. We keep a fadeaway shot cause we ballin' and spotting up every hour. Look, mama, I owe you just like the flowers. Serve you the truth with all that goodies power.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Las Vegas, Nevada. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7, as it'll be the Indianapolis Colts taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
At the 25-yard line.
Yeah, Richardson back to throw it. This ball complete to Trey Palmer. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
Still going inside the 20. And he'll finally be taken down at the 2-yard line. 47 yards rushing for him on his first 2 carries of the ballgame. Yardage-wise, he's in the top handful of backs in the league so far this season. A great run there.
He's going to love that standing when it comes to contract time. But even more so, his team loves it because he gives them an identity and sets a tone.
That's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
A loss of 2 brings up second.
Taylor will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis. First quarter, maybe too early to talk about statement drives, Charles, but that sure seemed like a statement drive right there.
Well, if we're going to talk about statement drives, I think what they're saying is we're going to establish the run. They gave it to him early and often on this drive, and he wound up taking it into the end zone.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following following the touchdown. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. Now Jones. That ball caught by the rookie from Georgia. Still going inside the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. A big play there. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20. Call it the 21. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they are winners of 2 straight games as they have climbed back to 500 now on the season.
And you and I both know that this can be a tough team to figure out sometimes, because I remember a few weeks ago you and I having a conversation where we both thought that this was a season that could get away from them pretty quickly. Obviously not.
Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
I know this made me jump in the gun a little bit, but 7-7, they're flinging it around like crazy. Look at the drive that's going on here. Partner, we may have to start thinking about one of these defenses just holding someone to a field goal and maybe trying to get an advantage that way.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
From the shotgun, Richardson. That's caught down the field by Palmer. Down to the 10. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Trey Palmer, 67 yards. And the Colts have taken the lead.
His kick is good.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Throwing Jones. Now he'll tuck this and run.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish it as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play for one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
He's going to air one out. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. Give him a gain of 38.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. On the zone read again to Genty. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
At the Colts' 20-yard line.
Looking to throw. Jones. Throws right side, and that's complete. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
And this has been a nice answer to a touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. It looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackle him for a loss.
Touchdown, Raiders! A great effort there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Raiders are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point by Carson, up and good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Let's take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy.
And that's caught inside the 30. A good play there for Indy. 54 yards. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over at that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Against a team coming off a win just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
Well, they needed 2. They could only get 1. 4th down. Now the timeout called for by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1.
70 Rangers, 19, Cougar 19. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Ready.
Here's Richardson to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Pretty entertaining start. 14 all the score on EA Sports.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Colts in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. A give for Taylor running right side. They'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
Now not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Check. 19 Charger, 19 Charger.
Second down, another run with Taylor. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Jonathan Taylor hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Colts have broken our tie as they take the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Oh, good-looking return set up here. And he's going to wind up bringing this one inside the 45-yard line.
And that's the kind of return that warms the heart of a special teams coach. He'll be pushing us next time, Brandon, to make sure his guys are introduced to the starting lineups. These guys have such an influence on every game. The unsung heroes, remember, they have their own meetings, their own practice time, heck, their own spot on the bench in order to be ready to play each and every week.
Now he's going to step up and run. And this is caught. It's Brown. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down at the 2. So close. It's a big play there for Vegas. 41 yards.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just help receivers find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass.
And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Ashton Jeanty taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Raiders are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we've got a tie game here, a back-and-forth first half. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21-all the score as the kick's away. Ashton Doolin now to return. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, Colts.
Warriors 70. 19 tight. 19 tight. Dragon 60.
Richardson looking to throw this. He's going to float this one deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Trey Palmer with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Colts are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point splits the uprights, and they will take a 7-point lead. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown. And that's caught inside the 35. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. A.J. Brown, 73 yards. And the Raiders Colts are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point by Carson, up and good. And we've got a tie game here, a back-and-forth first half. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Let's take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
79 Mustang Knights, Cowboy 80, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, 18 Pioneers, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates, Panther 11, Panther.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Palmer. Ball on the 32. It's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 32-yard line.
19, 19 Light, Buffalo 18, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Richardson working from the gun. Going for the deep ball. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
He was covered by
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
On 4th down, the Colts will call on Rigoberto Sanchez for the punt. A 45-yard punt, further on the return. And it'll be Raiders football, 1st and 10. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Charles, this offense, they've been on a roll. 2 drives ago, they scored. Remember, last drive was that one-play touchdown strike, so now they're looking to make it 3 for 3.
You know, I talked to a Hall of Famer one time about, hey, when you're on defense and these types of things are happening to you, what goes through your mind? And he told me at that point, it's not about schemes, it's not about what's called from the sideline, it's about players. Who's going to make a play, make a stand, and stop this offense from doing what they've been doing?
2 yards to go, 2nd down.
Ready, ready?
And he's going to use his legs here. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. They'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down. And not a lot of success to be found there.
Oh, you got that right, partner, because if you're trying to make guys miss about 10 yards or so downfield, that's a pretty good play. But if you've got to do it in your own backfield, I consider that a problem. That doesn't work too well.
This will be caught by Brown. And he is going to have the Raiders 1st down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And incomplete on the deep ball.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball. But he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space. Couldn't uncover at the end of the route. And that one winds up incomplete.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Jones. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
And he'll be brought down by the Colts. DeForest Buckner. Able to record his 5th sack of the season. So on 4th down, here's A.J. Cole to punt for the Raiders. This is taken at the 15. And that's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And with still more than a minute to go in the half, time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Max Crosby. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6.
79 Broncos. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Now it's Richardson. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. They're facing some long odds here if they hope to convert, as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete.
Let's give a little credit to the defense on that one. They resisted quite well, and that pass fell incomplete. But this ball game for him, that's just a momentary speed bump. He's played awfully well throwing the football.
It's a 45-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Raiders will take over now, 1st and 10. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. And he'll go out of bounds and appears right at the 45.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. 3rd and 5. Back to throw. Jones. Pass right side, caught by Thornton. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
Now Jones throwing on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. A final shot before the half. Richardson. He'll let one go deep for downs. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive.
Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles, as we start the third quarter. Curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee-wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
Looking to throw on second down. Jones. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
Well, no surprise there. He was looking for one of his favorite targets again as soon as he left the pocket. But the coverage was good downfield. They got right to the receiver and helped prevent that completion.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They're going to try and throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And all the way down to the 26. Down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward.
26-yard line.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. It is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Dante Thornton. 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Raiders have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored, and now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. From the best plays you've got to the top performers you have, and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
Come on. 19, 79 gross. Cut my team.
Richardson looking to throw. And it's complete to Adams. And he'll be touched down in the end, but a big play on that one.
That's another Colts first down. It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Indianapolis.
60 Bobcats. Mustang 19. 19 Lions. Buffalo 18. Go.
Richardson. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by about
Taylor. And the Raiders are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
I think that interception happened for two reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Gotta know that you're open, otherwise just don't do it.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8.
22-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They'll go again with JT.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
He'll rifle this one deep right side, and that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Cole now on to punt, and he sends this one away.
And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line.
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. In a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly, but here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
And they better take advantage of it, because otherwise, if they end up losing by 1 score, they'll relive this over and over and over until they have another opportunity to wipe it away.
10 yards on the pickup.
They really love to get him into one-on-one opportunities, and this is one way to work him out of the slot and create a mismatch. Who's going to cover it? Corner, safety, linebacker? He's got a way to beat all of those positions.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Richardson out of the shotgun.
And his throw is going to be incomplete.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches.
They'll try and run for the first with Taylor.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
122 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Cup 19. Red. 19 tight. Buffalo 18. 19 light. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Go.
Now Richardson.
Side by Adams. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
That's another Colts first down.
Trap 50, trap Mustang 1979.
50-yard line.
Warriors 70. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 18, Pioneer.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Now he'll tuck this and run. Down the field, he's got one.
And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done.
That's another Colts first down.
Dragon 60.
24-yard gain on the play. And the Colts first down.
Pirates, Cup 19, 19 tight, 19 Buffalo 18, 19 Lions, 18 Rabbits, trap 60, trap 60.
There, Richardson back to throw it. Got his man, it's Warren.
And down inside the 15 he goes. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a first down.
A gain of 12. First down.
3 quarters in the books.
We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's first and 10.
Go street. Bronco 80.
They'll try the left side with Taylor. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
Second down, another run with Taylor. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
A big part of a middle linebacker's job is being able to take on blocks and then go make plays. But the best ones, they have those big guys in front of them playing defensive line to hold blockers off of them and allow them to flow sideline to sideline and make the big hits.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 18, 5 in.
Palmer going to go in motion left.
Ready.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. He's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Devontae Adams from 6 yards away.
And the Colts are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th.
His kick is good.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter.
This one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try and grab that lead back.
So the completion good for just 3. And that's going to bring up second down.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Now Jones.
Short throw caught by Bowers.
The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down.
4-yard gain.
Excellent job there defensively. Gave up the underneath to the tight end on 3rd down, and they made sure that they did their job. Got him on the ground and prevented him picking up a 1st down.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. Again, he'll drop the throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
A great play there. 58 yards.
And the Raiders strike quickly to take the lead here in the 4th.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away.
Some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return.
24-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive.
Dragon 60. Go.
Throwing to start the drive. Richardson. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. A good gain of 9 on first down. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 33-yard line.
Trap 60, trap 60. 19 Wyatt.
Looking to throw. Richardson. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to hold that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Cougar 19.
Richardson shotgun on 3rd down. And it is caught. There he goes, left side. Down the left sideline. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Josh Downs, 66 yards. And the Colts are an extra point away from evening this one up.
The kick is good.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter.
Rigoberto Sanchez, the kickoff for Indianapolis.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. Pushing his way through. And able to return this one all the way out to the other side of the field across the 50.
There's so much for the worry about how they would be after losing their lead. What a big-time return to seize the momentum back.
Throwing Jones. Man on the left side as well. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 11 yards for number 11. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Back to throw. Jones. He'll let this go for the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Dante Thornton, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead.
22.
The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Richardson to throw. That's for Warren, his tight end. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Colts first down. A gain of 14. First down, Colts.
Richardson looking to throw this. A short one there, caught by Warren. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Richardson. Throw left inside, taken in by Palmer. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
19 more yards.
Cougar 19.
First down. A gain of 19 yards. And the Colts
Richardson to throw it. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Davante Adams with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Colts are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. They get one more as the extra point's up and good. And Parker, we've got a tie game here in the fourth. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. That's going to be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. And a good kick pays off as he's only able to get this out past the 10-yard line.
And they're on the 12-yard line.
ATL started on disrespect. I pop your thing like this, cause you ain't winning this B.I. Little John and the East Side boys with me, and we all like to see.
This is 1st and 10. Now Jones. Now he's going to step up and run. Oh, a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch.
And this is obviously a spot where you lean on your stars. Get the ball to them in open space. Let them do what they do.
Here's 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Here's Jones. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
The run straight ahead with Genty. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. 3rd down and 6.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and
Jones.
6.
And that's complete to Brown. And he is going to have the Raiders 1st down. He needed 5. He got it barely as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards. Everyone in the stadium saw that big hit coming.
And I, as a former defensive back, have to admit I'm a little disappointed. He actually was able to hold on to the ball. He brought the lumber on that play. Give my man a whole lot of credit for taking the hit and possessing the football.
And picking up the 1st down.
Pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now Jones wants to change it up. To throw is Jones. He's going to look deep down the field. And he's in for the touchdown. And in the final seconds, forget overtime. They just likely won this thing in regulation.
Carlson on for the point after.
Extra point by Carlson, up and go. And they will take a 7-point lead.
Raiders 56, Colts 49.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
18 Rattler. Ready? 19 Light. 19, 18. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Now Richardson. Pass complete. It's Adams. Well, he'll have a 1st down here up past the 30, but he's brought down in bounds. And a timeout is called. So now you're looking at probably just one final play from back in their own territory, and they're going to need a miracle. On a completed pass, got to get down quickly and call a timeout.
Get press, Buffalo 18.
Here's Richardson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So after all of this, it comes down to one final play.
And just think of what it's going to be, because from this distance, you got to be prepared for everything. Hooking laterals, tip balls, you name it. A lot of laterals after a catch. Just got to be prepared, stay on your feet defensively, and tackle someone.
And it's incomplete, but there's still 2 seconds left in this ball game, so they'll have one final shot.
One last shot for Richardson.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over.
And a fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done, but a nice game overall.
So for Las Vegas,
the win moves them up to 5-2 now on the year. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Denver Broncos. Meanwhile, for the Colts, they fall a game under the 500 mark at 3-4 through 7 games. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.